Was Bengal's predator shielded, exposed Monojit behind multiple sex crimes, multiple victims of his crimes, but he was given a long rope. Political patronage seems to have emboldened Manojit at this point in time. That's the information that we have with us. Tapas continues to be with us. Tapas, we're talking about this. The very fact that there would be, in fact, we will be going across to Tapas in a moment from now. BJP's Priyanka Tibrewal is joining us this morning. Priyanka Tibrewal, it does appear that there were not one but many victims as far as the accused here, Monojit, is concerned, and that he was continuously shielded and that he enjoyed fair amount of political patronage. How do you respond to this?
See, this episode is nothing different from what happened in Sandesh Kali. There also, this was a similar situation where one after the other we came to know that the entire village was victimized by the Trinamool goons and the leaders present there. That Sheikh Shahjahan, who was later arrested and is still in custody. But therefore, Mamata Banerjee even then tried to safeguard him, and they were supporting him, saying that this is nothing, but it is that the political parties are trying to defame us. Similar is the situation here also. So this particular perpetrator, his confidence was so high because he thought that there's nobody who would question them. So but the question here arises, who is emboldening this confidence into them that, you may be an habitual offender, but nobody is going to catch you. This is the netas of the TMC who are now saying that, see, Manojit had nothing to do with us. What do they want to say? That the entire college is lying? All the students of the college are lying? All the victims are lying?
Okay.
That can't be.
This is also something
see the TMC netas
that we've seen in the past as well, but here the TMC, continues to talk about the fact that this is all politics essentially. Distancing themselves from the accused in this case.
They should have little shame on their face because we see that there's no empathy. There's no empathy. What are they saying? That, the girl shouldn't have gone to the college alone in the night. Then they are saying that what can we do if somebody rapes somebody in the college? Can we have a security system? Yes, you are supposed to do that. You are the person who's responsible for the law and order situation in a state. And if things like this happen, that means that you are incompetent. You are incompetent. Even the college authorities, we will question them. It's a government college. So there has to be a check and balance. There has to be a security system. How can any Tom, Dick and Harry walk into the college like that in the night and rape somebody?
As far as the investigations are concerned, these are the accused who've now been nabbed as well, and a 9-member SIT team has been formed by the Kolkata police. Are you satisfied as far as these steps are concerned?
No, not at all. This is all an eyewash, I'm telling you. This is all an eyewash. Later, when you see when the name of big netas will emerge out, which is already emerging, that who were behind this Monojit, then TMC will try and, do things according to them because police is handling this. And I have seen that we have no trust in the police because that was seen in the Arjikar incidents also. They were busy washing off the evidences. And similar will happen here also.
Your party has, of course, raised concerns about the safety of the victim here, the whereabouts of the victim to begin with, the survivor. Priyanka Tibrewal. The Bharatiya Janata Party has raised, obviously, concerns also about the whereabouts and the safety of the survivor here, the victim here. Would you want to tell us a little about what kind of protection should the victim here also get?
Yes, definitely. She should be given protection, and that protection should come through an order of the court. Because, you see, tomorrow if anything will happen to the victim, the story will end. Like they did in Arjikar case. When the victim was already not surviving, what they did thereafter, whatever was there, they washed off everything and then they said that, we have already handed over the matter to the CBI. You handed over the matter to the CBI when everything was over, when everything was finished. You washed off everything so that nobody, the actual perpetrators, should not be booked. So that will exactly happen here also, I'm telling you. Because we see that now the reputation of TMC is at stake. Everybody is saying that all this was being done not only in this case, but in other colleges also. This is the gundagardi in the name of union, which they are doing in each and every college.
All right.
So this is not just about one college.
Okay.
This is everywhere in Bengal.
Priyanka Tibrewal, appreciate your time here. BJP leader Priyanka Tibrewal talking about the fact that protection should be given to victim. Of course, the matter that we are referring to right now immediately is the very fact that this is an accused who continued to enjoy political patronage in the past as well. Something that Tapas was also referring to. Tapas, you were telling us about the fact that this man has a history of such assaults. Talk to us about who exactly is Monojit. You did speak about his political clout, but what about his criminal history in the past?
Well, see, at least there are 5 police complaints that we have managed to access, and in some of the FIRs that we've seen that those were non-bailable offences, and why did he get bail in the first place is something that needs to be asked at the moment. As Titash Manna, once a very close associate of Monojit Mishra, categorically told us that after committing a crime in 2013, he went underground for good almost 2.5 to 3 years, and he resurfaced in 2016 and indulged in similar activities, and he got more violent, and he used to beat up people, he used to harass female students in the college. There were multiple warnings issued to him by the authorities. The political party which he used to belong to is Trinamool Congress Chhatra Parishad. By then, the Trinamool Congress had distanced itself. He was stripped out of the union room. He was not allowed to participate in any programs of the union. So in that case, when there was no political patronage at that point in time, the college was not with him. The police had issued him, had arrested him, and he went underground. Then what was that? What was that invisible influence, and who used to help him out, under whose influence he used to have this political clout, is something that remains to be seen, because this is only not one Monojit Mondal. There are thousands of Monojit Mondal, irrespective of any party, cutting across party line. You will see these kind of Monojit Mishra, beg your pardon, who indulge in such crime because of their political influence, and this is one such case that has come to limelight, and now police is investigating the matter. But these are the dots which need to be connected, that why action was not punitive, why actions were not taken by the college authorities, why police did not act in the first place, and now what would happen to Monojit is something that remains to be seen. But it is just the beginning. It's going to take some more time as far as the investigation process is concerned. Back to you.
All right, Tapas, I'm going to leave it at that for the moment. We'll continue to get our viewers more details on that big story. The accused here, Monojit Mishra, is the key accused, and Tapas was telling us about his track record as far as various other cases pending against him. It's been registered against him is concerned. He's got a history, in that sense, a history sheeter.